You were supposed to, on some of the problems, Michael, you're not supposed to be bringing that in here. Oops. Okay, so you guys no, we're not using slope formula. We're doing the class opener.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what happened to lunch today? I know, but why didn't you eat lunch during lunch? Okay, I should be able to come around and check. You should be able to graph the points, graph the ordered pairs. That was the homework for today. And we will go over those questions. Okay? You know how to graph the points?
Yeah.
Graph -2, -5. I'm going to be giving you a seating chart because there's way too many people far away. You know how to graph those? Graph the points.
Wait, there's two spots.
Yeah, there's one right here, and there's one there. Nope, it's -2. These are the ordered pairs.
Wait, so
First graph.
You just want me to put -2?
Yeah. I gave you the table, you guys, so you can fill it in. Let's see. -2, -5, and then 3 is over here.
Oh.
And then you're going to count. When I go over homework, I will need that, but right now I'm okay. Okay.
Yesterday I turned in 5.3 and 5.2, and yesterday somehow it looks like I started 5.4.
Yeah, you're the one that emailed me.
Yeah.
Right. I haven't taught it yet.
Okay,
So you're ahead of the game.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay. But I have turned in 5.3 and 5.2.
I haven't done anything with those yet. They're a mess. I have to figure it out. So class opener is to graph these and find your slope. Do you have it graphed? Good job. Can you find the slope now? Draw your line. Did you graph your point? The point is -2, -5. It's down here. There you go. Then you're going to graph 3, -2. 3, -2 is right there. You're going to go 3 to the right, and then down 2. And then go down 2. No, that's 3. 2. 2 squares. There you go. Okay, so we have a line here. Then your job is going to be, now check your work, because you haven't done your work unless you check it. It's this point here, and 3, -2. Is that okay? Okay, you guys, what am I going to do with that next? iPads put away. You haven't done your table, and you haven't given me the slope. Yes. Did you get this? You could actually do the slope to find another point. I bore it to you.
I think I did it right. I started from here. I went to -2.
That's correct. That is correct.
5.
That's correct.
And then I went.
Now you're gonna start here at the origin. You always start at the beginning.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. Now everybody, Michael, did you get the points graphed? Michael, did you get the points graphed? What did you get for the next part? What's the slope here? Can you count? I gave you a nice graph. You're going to count the squares to go over and up. Now I'm going to realign my board while you guys count. And then you should reduce your fraction. And when I press the last button, it says you won. No, it doesn't. Okay, count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget there are videos in your book if you don't know what to do with the assignment, plus the fact that I put them up. And the video was from last Thursday. I gave you work time on Friday. And then we're going to count 1, 2, 3. 3. I'm right. Okay, what's the slope? Which one is which? It's rise over run. Okay, so it's 3 over 5. Then I said put the values in the table. Make a table. Well, guess what? I built the table for you. So just put the values in the table, and it's -2. Ask me a question. -5. Remember when we did this last week? And then 3 is here, and this is -2. And all we're going to do is count. Well, if the numbers get big, I'm not going to be able to count. But how much does the x increase by to get to that 3? How many squares did you have to move? You're at negative. Here's, if you need a number line, put a number line in. Here's 0. Here's negative 2. And here's 3. So you know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And what's this doing? From negative 5 to negative 2, it's increasing by how many? 3. There's two ways of doing the same problem. I get the same answer. I could either count on a graph or I can look at the table. I often will use the table. Okay, so this is 3 out of 5. Well, now we're going to do what they call slope formula. And I'm going to come back and look at your homework, and we'll do some questions out of what you were supposed to have done. No, we're doing it right on our pink sheet. You can take notes there, yeah. I don't care, but this is what you're going to turn into me before you leave today. So let's use the slope formula, and it's right here. Now, the secret to doing the slope formula is when you substitute, and he's actually doing a video. When you substitute, you really need your parentheses. Now, what's the biggest mistakes that the kids make? They get the x's and y's mixed up. So I like the fact that they're right here in the right place. So my slope is, these are going to be the y's, and then these are going to be the x's. Now, does it matter where I start? What do you think? Does it matter where I start? No. Michael? So now these are y's and x's. If you have problems getting them upside down, then put the y and x's in there. I don't have a trick for that one. But, okay, which y value? Here are my y values. Which one do you want to put in this position there? It makes no difference to me. What do you want to put in, Michael? Negative 5. If you put the parentheses in, you'll do the arithmetic correctly, probably. Okay, then what do we put in this one? What kind of 2? Grant, what kind of 2? If I've used negative 5 here, what goes in there? Negative 2. Okay? Now, negative 5 is partnered with negative 2. So if negative 5 is here, these are partners. They're good friends. You've got to keep them together. And now there's only one number left to put in there, which is 3. Okay? And now how do we simplify that? Do you remember how to do integers? Nick, do you? Do you remember how we subtract? We add the opposite. So what's a negative 5 and a positive 2? And if you can't do that, use calculator. Michael, question. We're just subtracting these. This is a negative 3 in the numerator. And a negative 2 minus 3, what's that going to give me? 1. Careful, make it plus a negative. So it's 2 to the left, 3 more to the left, so it's negative 5. So the answer is 3/5. No matter how I do this, I have to get the same answer. So we have 3 methods. Most of you prefer the graphing method because you like to see the picture. The table is nice. It's also see the picture. Okay, Grant? And this is nice when the numbers are not nice. These are still easy numbers. Okay, so find the slope between 2, 1 and 7, 4. So I'm going to get my formula ready. The slope is equal to the difference in the y values divided by the difference in the x values. Is it easy to mix up x and y? Yes, very easy. And actually on the advanced placement exam in calculus, the first question had them read a table of values just like this, and they had to find the slope. And I'd say 10% did it upside down or did it wrong. And this is an Algebra 1 topic. So you're able to do a little calculus, but here's what I do to help myself, because I get them mixed up. I line them up. Which one's first, the x or the y? It's alphabetical. It's the x, comma, y. Okay. So it's Mariah, right? Okay. So what do you want to put in there for the first one? It doesn't matter, but you're going to put, It really doesn't matter. You pick any number wherever you want. Okay, 7 is in the x's, so you're going to put it in the numerator or denominator. Remember, the x's go down, Michael. The x's go down and the y's go up. So you can put the 7 in, but where do you put it? You want to put it here. Okay, she could have put it over here. Could have, didn't matter. I like to do, okay, so the x's, that was a 7. I'm going to mark it off, and you want to put the 2 right after it, right? Now, 7 is partnered up with who? 4. So where you see 7, you got to put the 4 in the same relative space. And then what's only thing that's left is what? 1. 4 places to put 4 numbers. There's lots of ways to do it wrong. Only basically one way when you're done to do it right. Michael, what am I going to get in the numerator? 4 take away 1 is what? 4 take away 1. No. I have $4, but you're going to take 1 away. How much will I have left? There you go. What's 7 take away 2? I couldn't hear him. He's pretty quiet. 7 minus 2 is what? 5. Good. 3/5. Okay, should we try that one together? If you're ahead of me, that's great. The assignment's going to be nothing but this, so it makes it not too bad. Some of you are going to fight me with the parentheses. You're not going to want to do it. You need to do it. Yes. Okay, so it's x, y, and it's 5, 4, and it's 8, 6. Now, on my little graphing calculators, I do actually have a program, which I don't have it on there, but you could actually check your work by plotting these points on the graphing calculator in the right place, and it'll calculate the slope for you. It's a little program that does that. It's like an app. It's kind of cool. Okay, so what's our slope? It's the change in the y's. It's how much they change divided by the change in x's. The reason I don't necessarily like the table method is I can get the wrong sign. It could be positive or negative, and I got to get the right sign. So this is always works. Okay, so Yusuf, which you want to put? Where do you want to put what? Where? I don't care. Do you want to do x's or y's? X's. That's this one. So which one do you want to put in this space right here? 8. And then what has to happen here? Sorry, I'm in the way. No? X. What's the other x? 5. So I'm just going to cross it out. Then I know I've used it. Okay, I like to put the 8 first because when I do 8 minus 5, I'll get a positive number. But you can do 5 minus 8. Those of you who want to do 5 minus 8, try it. Now everything's stuck. Who's partnered with 8? 6. They're partners. They're ordered pairs. So there's the 6. And what's the last number I got to put in there? 4. I like to keep my numbers positive. It's not always going to work, but I don't like doing double negatives. And I'm pretty good at it. Okay, what's 6 take away 4 then? Nick? 2 over 8 take away 5 is 3. As long as they're positive numbers, it's not too bad. You could have counted. This is plus 3, flick table method. This is plus 2. You need to make those connections. The table gives me this. You could count on a piece of graph paper if you want. We aren't, but if you want to, you may do so. I still have graph paper in here as well. Okay, ready to go to the next one. Find the slope between 3, negative 2, and 1, 4. I'm going to set this up, and Mr. You and I are going to come around and help you out if you are stuck. I know you don't want to put the parentheses in, but you'll mess up on the signs if you don't. This subtraction sign has nothing to do with the signs over here. They'll operate on them, but they won't affect what you put in there. Okay, so you guys, I want you to try it. Maybe somebody wants to come up and put their answer up here. So we're going to walk around and check. Are you all done? You got to show your work. I want to see you do that because once I throw negatives in there, it's going to be harder. No, I want to see what you subtract. Because I could get it really nasty numbers. Right now they're easy numbers, so we get it. In the real world, they're always nasty.
Is this right?
Don't forget your bar.
Oh.
Which is the other y value? See, notice I lined them up vertically.
Yeah,
Wh-
negative 2.
Oh, sorry, my eyes are crazy. Okay, 4, 1, and that's right.
Okay.
Good. And then simplify your result.
I'm confused.
So first you write the formula down.
I think that's either.
No, you got to write the formula down. There it is.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's why I was asking you to ask. Now, if you get confused when I'm going over something, ask. You guys doing okay back here? Remember this from last year now? Except you have it upside down, I think. No, this is x, this is y. You have to do the difference in the y's. So it's 4 and a negative 2. That's a negative 2. See how I wrote them vertically?
Oh.
That's what. Now, why do I write it vertically? As some of you have already noticed, I tend to move my numbers around. Okay, it's a problem for me. It's a disability. But that's what I do to cope with that. Other people see it right away. Then you do the arithmetic. So that's correct. Perfect. Yeah, just subtract. What's 4 minus minus 2? Yeah, you got to do the other ones too, Michael. Is this class too hard? Okay, you're just not focused. No, focus. I know it's hard. That's your lunch. What's 4 take away negative 2? 2 negatives make a, so it's really 4 plus 2. And the bottom's right. Okay. Well, you got it. What's that going to give you? Negative.
6.
Very good. Over.
Uh,
Negative 6 over 2. And go ahead and try the next one.
sweet.
Redo. Simplify that. Good job. Okay, divide. What's 6 divided by 2? Brain lapse.
Okay, it seems like I wrote the same way you did. But
Let's see what you did. No, this is, no, it's 3, negative 2. Oh, this is x, this is y. I see what you're doing. You're saying those are x's and those are y's. No, this is x, this is y. Negative 2 goes here.
oh, weird. I don't know why I did that.
It's okay, you may have the same disability I have. I do it all the time. I just did that with her. I go, no, you have it in the wrong place, and she had it in the right place. Okay, try the next one. Good job. Try the next one. Very good. Try the next one, and try the next one. And then we're going to go to page 294. If you want me to get you paper to work on, I will. This is another reason why we're going to move you, because I can't get to you. Michael, question. Almost. It's 3. Well, put the parentheses. I want you to redo the first problem. Put the parentheses in, because you have it upside down. You have it mixed up. Yeah, but which of those are y's in the numerator. What are the y values? 4 and negative 2.
So when you're at negative 2 and you subtract, don't you keep going in the negatives, right? So you go from negative 2 minus 4, so you'd be at
Negative 6. That's correct. And if you need, this is great. If you need a calculator to do the arithmetic, take one. I don't want you to get it wrong for that reason. So put line them up. This is x, this is y. See how I did it vertically there? That's what you want to do, because you're getting them in the wrong place.
I get it in the right place.
Wrong. It's in the wrong place. This is x, this is y. So put it in a table if you want. I'm trying to get there. Yeah, I know. Hey, I'll be there in a second. No, you got to show the work. You see, here's what you're not getting. This. It's 3, negative 2, and it's 1, 4. So the slope are the y's over the x's. So these are the y's. So that's what's going to go in here. And then the other ones, but you got to get them partnered up with the right people. Oh, yeah. What's 3 minus 3? What happens when you divide by 0? That's right. You don't know. There's no slope. No. Nope, it's no slope. It's vertical. Okay, that's right. Now you've got it. Very good. Right there. Yeah. Good. No. What's 6 divided by 2? There you go. Negative. Yeah, no slope. This gets vertical.
How do I get this one?
That's one you just did. This is this one. There's no
Oh, so
slope.
the whole
It's
thing?
vertical.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll have to get some. I have graph paper. I got to help somebody over here. Hang on. Hang on.
It's just a homework statement.
Your homework's working out of the book. Yeah, you need to show your slope formula. You need to show
Oh,
this.
okay.
No, we're using slope formula. Then we're going to do questions on homework. But he was been waiting for me for a long time. Okay,
I did this wrong.
right, because this should be a 2, negative 2.
Go.
See, it's the y's.
Oh.
Y's in the numerator. Let's see.
Question: does it matter what order this goes in?
Well, 4 has to be partnered with 1.
Okay.
And y's has to be on the top. So once you choose something, you're stuck. Yep, that's right. Now do it. What's 3 take away 3?
0.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go grab some paper. Right back. So the other way to do it is 4 minus a negative 2 over 1 take away 3. So then that's a positive 6 over a negative 2, but it's still negative 3. Oh, I bet you did. Okay. Nope. 4 is not right. Because these, write it this way, you're getting your x's and y's mixed up. But that's okay, because making mistakes is how you learn.
Step 1 is 3. For example.
4 is not set up right.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were doing example 4.
I already did that one. No, this is example 4. It's not set up right. Somebody want to put it up? Come on. Who else wants paper? Okay, but I want you to show your slope formula like I'm doing on the board. Do you need a new sheet? I got extras.
Wait, is number 5 no slope too?
Nope. Here's your calculator. I need you to show your work just like you were trying to do here. So, but there's only one number that goes in there. Just the y and the other y. Okay, so you get erased. Do you want a new sheet? Okay. No, that's not set up right.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want some free raisins?
No. Thank you.
I have
Use your parentheses. Who else wants paper? Because if you're going to do this is without any grid or anything. I can print off the homework out of this, but that doesn't do any good because there's no space to work there. And I don't want to reformat it. Mm-hmm.
I love that movie.
It's a good one. Now you guys got to check to see if these are right or wrong. This one's not right.
How am I?
This is right. over 0. And what happens here? Let me see what you have here. Yeah, but this is minus a negative 2. So this is, you don't change this one, just change the one that follows.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So they
0.
Oh.
Okay. Good job. You can't divide by 0 on number 4. Try it. Try it. Get your calculator out. What's 4 divided by 0? It should give you an error. Try it on your iPad calculators or use my calculator. Try doing something. Take a number really close to 0, like 6 divided by 0.00001. Is that really close to 0?
No.
If that's your money, how much money is that? 0. Remember, if I put my dollar sign there, it's not even a penny. Try it on your calculator. If you want to borrow a calculator, I've got them. You've got them on your iPads. Take 6 divided by point, and then put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros and a 1. It should give you a really big number. Yes, there are some back there and some back there. Okay, let's see.
Where is it flipped?
I think you have it flipped. So, okay, no, you're subtracting between these two.
Yeah.
That's not what you want to do. I want to subtract the y values, which are 1 and 4. So that's 4, and that's 1.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's 7, and that's 2.
I thought they were matched vertically.
They are, but matched vertically.
Vertically? So
Yeah.
The, 1 and 4.
Yeah, see. But these are the x's, and those are the y's. Now you have it upside down. There's lots of ways to do this wrong, unfortunately. And what happens if you do 0 divided by 1?
Or 3 over
3 over 5. No. You know what? If you don't know, use your calculator. Who wants to put the work up for this one? Come on. Show your parentheses. And then it's page 294. I have paper here for you to work on, but I need to answer some questions. Pardon? Oh, I'll show you on your book. It's on your book. Bring up your book, iBook. Go to iBooks. Question. No, what's 0 divided by a number? Do you have a calculator on there? Take 0 divided by any number you want, besides 0. Divided by 3. Who cares?
0.
Yep, it's 0.
Slope.
No, it's a 0 slope. This is not, I don't like the fact that they say no slope for vertical lines, because it means like it sounds like there's no slope to it. It's a vertical slope. Yeah.
And do you have to do this on it?
Yes, and we'll just do the odds, because you can check your work.
Really? I already started this and
Well, you already have it. Well, you can do the first half. I don't care. Okay. That's right. This is 0. A negative 2 and a positive 2 is 0.
Oh.
And that's a negative 1. Okay. Well, your parentheses are going to look like this. Yes, that's right. Negative 1, Paris. Now, put your values in. I guarantee it'll work.
So is there no slope then here?
No. What's 0 divided by 1?
1.
Nope. Get your calculator out. Yes, when you're done. But you get your other homework out because you may have some questions on 5-3.
I'm on section 1 of exponents.
Yeah, you go down. There's a little thing there. There's a little tool, so to speak, at the top of this. You go up here, there, and you go to chapter 5. You're a little too far.
I am?
Let's do that's not. I'm doing this upside down. Oh no, this is it. There it is. And so we are doing section 5. Oh, slope formula.
I know, but you said 294.
Yeah, that's page 294.
This is page 211.
Oh, but you gotta go past all that.
That's still 214.
Oh, I guess I'm crazy. It's 214. Yeah, I goofed. It's 214. And what's 0 divided by 1?
But you can't divide.
No, it's a negative 2. Whoops. It's a negative 2 minus a negative 2, which gives you 0. And then you did 1 minus 0, which is fine, which is 1. And take 0 and divide by 1. I have no money. I'm going to give it to one person. How much are they going to get?
0.
There you go.
We're gonna get
I said that.
Yeah, that's good.
No, but
Not no slope.
you said no.
No, you said no slope.
No.
Either that or I didn't hear you. One of the two.
Okay.
Okay. Now, questions on your homework.
So there's no slope.
No, there's a slope of 0. I don't like that term. Don't even use no slope. Say it doesn't exist. Undefined is much better answer. Do you have operating 6 on here?
I have no idea what that is.
Did you upgrade your iPad? That's the problem. Okay, so it won't let you do that. So what you have to do is this. We have to go into settings. And you're going to probably have to do this every single time. You're gonna, because I do too. Where's Safari? There's Safari. And then you got to go here, make sure all that's okay. Clear your history. Clear your cookies. Make sure your pop-up blockers are off, which they are. And now you should be able to, if you're still logged in, log out and log back in again. Okay, if you upgraded to operating 6, you're probably going to have to go into settings in Safari and clear all that out every single time. I'm going to have the same issue. And it also fails at home. Yeah, it's in your book.